today I was removed from the House of Commons for telling the truth.
Pursuant to authority granted to me by Standing Order 11, I order you withdraw from the House video conferences for the remainder of this day's sitting.
And I was raised by a very strong woman who told me never to back down from the truth, and that's exactly what I'm doing.
Mr. Speaker, today Liberal members of the Standing Committee on Public Safety and National Security, alongside the Bloc Québécois and the NDP, requested 2 urgent meetings to be held immediately. Mr. Speaker, the premise behind this is to work together.
The Liberal government got up in the House of Commons and insinuated that Conservatives have been obstructionists when it comes to Bill C-21, that we are part of the problem.
To work together with the Bloc and the NDP, unfortunately, the Conservatives, Mr. Speaker, continue to be part of the problem versus being part of the solution.
And they were talking about a sneaky letter written by Liberals, the Bloc Québécois and the NDP that Conservatives were not invited to participate in. And this is carried out in light of the Liberal government bringing forward the most underhanded amendment in the most underhanded way that is the largest ban of Canadian hunting rifles in the history of our country.
Mr. Speaker, the mission here is to get guns off the street and
Ask the Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to...
And so today in the House, to hear a Liberal accusing us of being the problem, insinuating that we are obstructionist, is the most hypocritical thing I have heard in the 3 years that I've been elected as a member of Parliament. The most popular piece of feedback we get from our constituents is that the Liberal government does not answer questions, that they don't tell the truth. And so today we had enough of it, and I called them out for lying, which they did lie. And I will say it again out here, that they lied today in the House of Commons.
The Honourable Member for Kildonan St. Paul, does she want to withdraw the statement she made, please?
Statement, Mr. Speaker.
And apologize. Both. I'm sorry.
I understand the principle of what you were saying about how the Liberal member categorized your comments, but I'm wondering, the House of Commons has very clear rules that say you cannot call a person a liar, even if they aren't lying. Are you prepared to withdraw those comments?
So I did withdraw. I immediately withdrew those comments when the Speaker asked me to, and then he asked me to apologize. I'm not apologizing for speaking the truth.
Yeah, that's right. Here.
I'm going to ask one more time for her to apologize, the Honourable Member for Kildonan St. Paul. She's not going to apologize. Thank you. Ms. Dancho, I have to name you for disregarding the authority of the Chair. Pursuant to authority granted to me by Standing Order 11, I order you withdraw from the House video conferences for the remainder of this day's sitting.